I want to quickly talk to you about Enloop. So Enloop is a business plan software tool, and in today's conversation, I want to know whether or not it's still worth it. A lot of folks are interested in that question also, and the answer to that question. So we are going to get a little bit into this nitty gritty here. So boss, welcome back to the show. It's really a pleasure to have you here to have this quick convo with you about Enloop. I want to first start by giving you a glance into the software tool. What is it? So when we talk about Enloop, what are we talking about? We're talking about an easy to navigate solution that it can actually complete your business plan quickly. So Enloop actually helps you through its auto-write feature and performance score that acts as a digital mentor. Okay, so when you think about auto-write and text sync features, those automatically create basic customized text for your business plan. You have 16 to 20 different financial ratios that indicate your financial health. You have a performance score from 0 to 100 that serves as a motivation to complete the plan. And you have more than 100 currency symbols and number formatting. So this is really cool. So you have access to a constellation of business templates also. And you know what we love about Enloop is that it has a strong focus on the financial aspect of the process, which is ideal for people with great ideas but are not necessarily financial wizards. And so demonstrating profitability is crucial for raising capital from investors, and the software delves into this financial viability of your vision. It lets you add charts and graphs and analyze 16 to 20 different financial ratios. And it allows you, for all intents and purposes, to actually compare financial projections with industry averages so that you'll get a clear picture of how your idea stacks up. You are able to consult with an expert in case you need guidance. And Enloop also offers business plan templates and an HR/legal document builder, making it one of the strongest candidates for first-time startups. So this is really good. And so when you think about Enloop, I want you to think about the fact that you are able to do a lot of things. Okay, it's an essentially business planning software that automatically writes business plans by evaluating the profitability of success. This is all I want you to remember. You can get a fully formatted business plan for downloading, editing, and updating any sections of the business plan. And the software automatically generates texts that are required for each section to make a financial forecast. So this is really good. Let's talk about the features here. So how does Enloop really work? The thing is that you need to add your business information to each session that the software asks for. You give some time for the software to generate your text, then can be edited with images, tables, or financial forecast data. You'll review the automatically generated economic forecast as bank-ready reports. This report includes all the hard accounting work that is simplified in the final product. You'll access real-time scores that can help improve your plan by making any changes necessary in each section. You can compare your forecast with the industry's average with 16 critical financial ratios for performance analysis. You can edit, improve, and download your plans. This is really good. And the thing is, the key features that you want to remember here is that you have auto-write and text sync feature, the features that automatically create basic customized text for your business plan. And you have a very user-friendly platform. You can compare your financials against your industry's performance. You have bank-ready financial statements. You have profit and loss, balance sheet, and cash flow. And Enloop's business plan software lets multiple team members work on a business plan. This is kind of cool. You have 36-month detailed financial reports. You can sync dates and text into your business plan. You have real-time performance rating, financial projections, generated business plans, pass-fail reports. You have color charts. You have multiple currency formatting. And basically, you have a constellation of features here, okay? And what we love the most here is that you have the business plan builder software. You have text generation. So again, you just need to answer the questions and Enloop will do the job for you. You have financial forecasting. You have industry averages. So the thing is that as you actually build your business plan, Enloop will actually give you some industry averages. So this benchmarking ability is really good because it helps you know whether or not you are on the right path, whether your business idea is really worth something. And also we love the fact that it's actually scoring you to see whether or not, if you're done with your business plan or you just started, some kind of I would say hidden motivation. So this is really good. We love that part of things. And you also have the security. So the program comes with secure financial grade data encryption capabilities that keep your systems safe. It scrambles all of your information into a convoluted mess of numbers and letters, rendering it useless to anyone who doesn't have the encryption key. This is kind of cool. And the vendor also regularly backs up all of your data onto their servers, which defends you against damaging data loss events. Let me talk to you about the audience. So, which kind of audience is Enloop looking for? In other words, who uses Enloop? So, Enloop actually provides robust business plan proposal features to companies and other organizations in a category of industries. Okay, and what we love about here is that if you are, let's say, if you are a small business, you are a mid-sized business, you're a large business, you will love Enloop, not a problem at all. Or if you are, let's say, you are a financial advisor, you are a portfolio manager, you are a portfolio administrator, you have multiple startups in your portfolio, you will love Enloop. If you are a business school administrator, or if you are an investor, a venture capitalist analyst, you will love Enloop because you have a lot of features. You have setup and key features, and the cool thing here is that you're able to see exactly what really works for you. Especially the two features that set Enloop apart are its auto write and text sync features. So if you are looking for like this kind of help, this sort of a AI generated text or AI sort of tools, you will really love that. And we love the fact that Enloop actually, if you are concerned about how Enloop handles data, you will be really pleased. As I said before, the data solicited by Enloop is a mix of high-level summaries and blissfully customizable details. Okay, so it will ask you things about past performance, it will ask you things about future performance. And the thing here is that it's all about really you giving Enloop all the basic data, and Enloop will transform this into something that is not only amenable to different constituencies, but also that will also resonate with your different audiences. What am I trying to say here? If you have, like, let's say, a business plan that you want to write for, let's say, bank lenders, then Enloop will actually construct a plan that resonates with the banking industry, especially everything around financial ratios, everything about debt service coverage ratios, DTI, debt to income ratio, all those are sort of important financial metrics. And Enloop will write something else if you were to target let's say, investors or VC staff, for instance. I want to talk to you about the pros and cons of Enloop, and I first want to start with the pros, so you have a clear idea what you're getting yourself into if you were to go with Enloop. So I always like to start with the positives here. So for the pros, you have an attractive interface. You have automatically populated text, well-explained financial ratios. You have instant access to all business reports. You have a 7-day free trial, affordable pricing plans. You have free tier offering. You have automated text writing, so this is kind of important. And you also have it's very affordable. I think I just said it. It's very affordable. Like Enloop's rates are pretty competitive, and those rates have been mentioned on other review-based websites as an ideal option for those on a tight budget. And so, but I want to quickly talk about the auto write and text sync. This is really, those two things are what really makes Enloop really fantastic. Okay, they are 100% unique to Enloop. Because auto write, I think I said this before, automatically generates classic basic tests for your business plan, while text sync automatically syncs your data to keep the plan updated. Think about it. This is genius. And so this comes with the advanced and professional packages though. Okay, so you have the free version. So the free version is a great resource if you're trying to decide whether or not to commit to Enloop's services. It lacks some of the features you'll ultimately want, but it's a good way to get acquainted with Enloop's platform. It's really compatible, so whether you're looking for a business plan software for Mac, Windows, or Android, Enloop will be compatible with your operating system. And it's really also accessible since their software is cloud-based. You'll be able to access it anytime, anywhere. So this is kind of cool. You have video tutorials to help you with business plan writing. So the point I'm trying to make here is that you have a constellation of features that are really great. They're really advantageous to you. You have advanced financial ratios, financial projections. You have no contracts, no cancellation fees. This is kind of cool. And you can generate a business plan automatically. I mean, this is kind of cool. And so you can compare your financials to industry standards. This is really good. You also have scorecards to indicate odds of success. It's all about assessing the credibility, the financial credibility of your business model, right? So this is really important. Let me quickly talk to you about the cons here. So when we talk about Enloop, it's very important to understand that this is a tool that allows you to do a lot of things. You are able to have a clear understanding of the tool, but you also need to make sure that you are using the tool correctly, right? So what are the cons that we have seen in our analysis here? So you have limited additional education resources. You have limited customer support. I've said this before. They actually they need to revamp their customer support modules here. And there's no integrated education. So the free tier is devoid of features. So if you were to go with the free tier, you're not going to get that much. And integrations are really a big deal with Enloop. They haven't done a great job in that department. So unlike other business planning software, Enloop doesn't integrate with QuickBooks, Xero, Wave, or other accounting software. So you have to enter financial information manually. So even though they do a great job in terms of auto text and a test sync, you having to enter this information, the financial information manually, can be can cause a lot of disturbance for some people. And in terms of support, Enloop is not really providing a whole lot of guidance. And I mean, don't get me wrong, this is great for those with experience, while Live Plan and Biz Plan offer more step-by-step assistance. So if you're a novice, if you're a neophyte in terms of business planning, you will need more hand-holding. In terms of refunds, Enloop does not offer any refunds or returns for their services. But it's all about it. So if you're not satisfied, then it is what it is. But we haven't seen any complaints so far. And so again, remember, there's no phone or chat support, just a contact us form. Which it's really a bummer. If you were to ask me, this is really a bummer because they've been in the industry for a while. They're collecting cash, but they're not investing in the things that could actually help them scale more. This is really a bummer. But hey, listen, it is what it is. And Enloop doesn't have valuation capabilities, and so it is what it is. You have a 3 business plan limit per account, and there are no financial forecasts beyond 36 months. I don't know why. I really don't understand it. Like, why can't they just move it to 60 months or 120 months? I mean, it is totally possible. They have the technology. Why is that really? Are they not really using it? So overall, this is not meant for strategizing. Okay, there's not much. It's just for it's not meant for strategizing at all. Let me dig a little deeper here. When we speak about Enloop, I really want to have a clear idea about the pricing. I want everybody to understand that. See, the thing is, when you think about Enloop, I want you to look right now on the screen here. So the program is offered on multiple price plans, depending on how many business plans and financial ratios you require, right? It is available for a monthly or annual subscription. And there's also a 7-day free trial for new users. And you can find out more about the software and pricing details by the website or by contacting the vendor directly. And what we have found in here is that Enloop delivers end-to-end business plan creation assistance that helps you generate a compelling and detailed business proposal. But if you cannot have that if you are actually on the free plan. By the way, boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We're having a conversation about Enloop. So this is an Enloop business plan software review, and I'm just trying to really clarify certain things for you so you have a clear idea what you're getting yourself into. So if you were to think about Enloop, you need to think about, first of all, free package. Okay, so you have the free package where you don't pay anything, but you're not really getting anything. You have the basic package. So the basic package is also not really interesting. It will cost you about less than $10 to $15 per month, but you're not really getting anything substantial here. But where the juice really starts building up is if you were to go with the advanced package or the professional package. Okay. And so advanced package, you're paying somewhere from $11 to $15 all the way to $25 to $30 per month. And for the professional package, you're getting somewhere from $25 all the way to $40 per month. And so we recommend to you to actually go with the professional package. either the advanced package or the professional package, because the first two packages, you're not really getting anything at all. Like, it's great to actually acquaint yourself with the functionalities and capabilities that come embedded into Enloop. But if you want to go a little further, you need to actually do something else. You cannot get something substantial if you were to go with the first two. So always go with something more advanced. Okay, remember that with Enloop you actually can access 16 to 20 financial ratios to get your business ready for investors. You have business plans that are really easy to modify. We love the fact that you have a performance score that increases your ability to create your detailed plan. Like, think of it as a motivator, okay? And so this is kind of cool. So if you are a new business or a small business, you can benefit the most from Enloop's solution. But if you are an established business, like if you're mid-size or a large business, you don't need Enloop at all. You're not going to find value in it anyway. So what is the verdict here? Is Enloop really worth it? Let's have a conversation about that. Well, the thing here is that our answer to that is yes. Enloop is really worth it. It's all about what you want to do with this software tool. It's what kind of solutions you want to actually solve with it, right? And so Enloop is definitely worth it. The product provides you with a dynamic business plan proposal creation platform. It takes your company's information and generates a base business strategy document. And from there, you are able to add images and reports to the proposal, which significantly increases your chances of securing funding from potential investors and financiers. And so if you are listening to me right now, if you are a business owner or entrepreneur looking for an effective software solution to guide you through the entire proposal generation process, Enloop could be worth your consideration, definitely. And so this is kind of cool. So we would recommend Enloop to all our viewers. Yes, it's definitely worth it. But please do not go with the free package or the basic package. No, you're not going to have like those packages do not add value to you at all. I mean, when you think about Enloop, think about a software solution, a business plan software solution that actually prices from $0 to $39.95. But you want to go somewhere between the advanced and the professional packages. I mean, our preference is the professional package, because if you compare Enloop's product, I would say prices to the competitors, Enloop's prices are relatively cheaper. So if you need to invest money in business plan software, because the return on investment is really, really fantastic. If you have the best business plan software tool, you can actually get funding real fast. And we're not speaking about $30 or $50. We're speaking about you getting hundreds of thousands of dollars in potential business funding from investors, from VC firms, from lenders, for example, from crowdfunding platforms such as Kickstart or Indiegogo. So the potential is there. Don't be stingy when it comes to investing for a business plan software. So bottom line here is that yes, go with Enloop, but also make sure that you go with something more consequential. You go with a pricing tier that helps you actually scale comfortably. And so this is what it is. Thank you so much for your attention. I really appreciate it in today's conversation. Let me do a quick recap here. So I just went through an Enloop business software review here. And so number one, I gave you a glance into the software. Then I spoke about the features, the audience, the pros and cons, the pricing, and then I ended with the verdict. Thank you. God bless you. I'll speak to you another time. But until then, remember, stay marvelous.